and start rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. Yeah, let's grab the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then into the other hand and squeeze. And then the other. And back to the first. And today, let's throw it up in the air. Alternating hands, alternating speeds, alternating heights, slapping it, catching it, turning around, whatever you want to do. Let's make it difficult a bit. Not too much, but a bit difficult. 3, 2, 1. Drop it on the floor. And assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Once going across on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring it to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes. Step on the ball just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And at the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, reassess. And go to the other foot. 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Top of the heel. And those 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way, reassess. Let's do 12 good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Nice deep breath in, twist it the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight from one side. And center. And the same from the other. And center. Start walking, marching, or jogging. All right, so today we're going to do a lot of rapid squats because we're doing a Zach push 4-minute drill. We don't want to do those, I don't think. Get the heart rate going, but anything else is fair game. Just hop on my toes myself. All right. Whatever suits you, including exactly what you do. Safe. We'll do some rolling in the after class. We'll roll out the legs, in fact. Calves, hammies, quads. So we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breath or two. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up over the head. Reach up. And come on down and lean back if you can. Come on back to center and then bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands. A little bit higher. Come on down and shrug. Roll back. Swim. Go in the backstroke. And a breaststroke. Your hands up into a W and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze one more time. Release. Bring one arm across the body, press in on the elbow. Then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. Then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in your chin. Turn to one side. And drop your chin towards your collarbone at least. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked, look the other way. Drop it. Raise it up. Back to center and like a pigeon. We'll go into a side lunge. The other way. Come back up, bring the feet together, hinge at the waist, keep the spine neutral, drop the arms, unlock the knees, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side. Push the back heel towards the ground. Turn the other way. Stretch the other calf. And let's grab a stick. And put it behind our back. Do the gym stick routine. Going up and down, parallel to the spine. Let's switch hands, do the same. Bring the stick to the waist. And in the crook of the arms. And twist at the waist. Bring it up overhead and move it back and forth laterally. And then to the shoulders, and we'll do 10 bicep curls. And then switch the position on the palms, bring it down, hinge at the waist. Just let it drop as far as you can, and then just bring your hinge up and back down and up 10 times. Keeping your spine neutral. Head back. And then go back down again and bring your elbows up past your rib cage. And then come on up. Bring the bar up to your shoulders and raise it up overhead. And drop it below the waist and bring your elbows up to your shoulders. Bring the bar behind the back with the palms facing away from the body and raise the bar behind you. Switch the position so the palms are facing in and do 10 more. And then bring the stick back in front again, up at the shoulders, palms facing away, and push out. And we'll ease out of this with 10 wrist flops. And then bring the stick in front, step away, 2 hands on the stick, 1 hand or a finger or 2, and come up on your toes and hold for 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17. And down, and then back on your heels. Ten. And 20. All right. We're done with the sticks. So you can do Zach Bush with weights or a bottle or a can or nothing at all. I'm going to use some 5-pounders here. Again, it's a squat, hand raise around the clock, either outside or through the middle, and a press. I'm going to vary where we put the squat in the procedure. As we go along, we're going to do 3 rounds of 10 each, 10 reps each. Starting with 10 squats, we'll pick up the speed on each set as we go along. Go down only as low as feels good for you. 2, 3, 4. And again, you don't need to use any weights. And 10. Raises, 1 arm at a time. Try to keep your arms straight out in front, not out to the side. And 10. And around the clock. And take a breath. 10 presses. And that's round one. Take a few breaths. We're going to start with the lateral raises, and then we'll do the squats second. Ready? 1, 2. So a little bit faster. And now for some squats. Around the clock, I'm going to go through the middle. Nice breath. And some presses. And a couple of breaths. This time, we'll put the squats in the third position. We'll do the lateral raise around the clock, squat, and then presses. Once again, a little bit faster than we've been doing. Let's do it. 1, 2. And finally, 1, 2. And 10. All right. 18. Okay. Recover your breath because we got a breathing exercise coming up. But and then while you're recovering, let's do this to open up your intercostal muscles. You want to bring your hand up over your head. You got your palm facing up. Just bend it over the top of your head and lean to the other side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And come back down. Do it to the other side. Palm up. And exhale. Palm down. All right, so we're going to do the ha breath, which we did one other time. It's called Hado breathing. It's a Japanese technique. And what you do is take a nice deep inhale and then exhale. I'm going to go for 12 seconds this time. I think we did 10 the last time. So as you're exhaling, you've got your mouth open, you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and making the sound ha. And you want to exhale for, try to do 12 seconds. And we'll do 4 rounds of that. Ready? Inhale. And then inhale again. Inhale. Last one. Among other things, good for relaxation. And if you can, and you want to do it on your own, try getting up to 30 seconds or 40. So we're rubbing the hands together in the meantime. And forming a ball. And centering. 2 breaths. Open our hearts on the exhale. Inhale and exhale. Going forward on toes, rocking back on the heels. Hold. And send it back. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down the heavenly chi. Also, gather it from the earth. One more. And namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Nina. Yes, take care, Mira.
You too.
I shall. And for those of you who are left and are into some rolling, I'm just going to do the foam roller today, not going to do the ball because we're doing the legs.
All right, Dewey. Hey.
And you can use ball on the legs, but let's just stick to the roller today. I think everybody who does the rolling.
We
Yep.
have to,
Okay. Take care, Marlene. I'll send you that link.
oh yeah, thanks.
Okay. So grab a roller. And we're going to hit the floor.
Yeah. Okay. I'm right. I'm enjoying it.
Oops.
Thank you for everything.
All right. You're going to start with the calves. So get your hands behind you. And I'd start just rolling on both calves, or maybe hands by the hips. Going up and down.
Is the box there with their order? Yeah. I know that.
And then to increase the pressure, you might want to put one leg on top of the other. As always, if there is one particularly sensitive spot, you can just hold there and relieve that knot by just holding the pressure on it. And then I'm going to go to the other leg, put the switch position so the other leg is on top. Do the same. There's a spot. I'm just going to hold for a little while. And then let's do the side of the calves. You can do these one leg at a time, obviously. Coming into something of a side plank. Rolling back and forth. And again, if there's a particularly tight spot, just pull out on top of it. And I'm going to go to the other side. I should say. All right. Now we'll do the quads. So you probably want to get on the end of the roller. Or you could do both at the same time if you want to start. But I prefer to do it one at a time. You can get a little bit more pressure on it at the end of the roller. Rolling down to the bottom of the quad, but don't go onto the knee. And all the way up towards the hip flexors. That's where I find the upper thigh is usually tighter, I think. Upper quads. And you might want to kick. Hold in one spot and kick. And then get the other one. Kick it again. And I think I'm going to come back to this spot after class. It is tight. All right. And then we'll roll over and get the hamstrings. Just rolling back and forth again to just above the knee. And you can cross one leg over. Move around a little. Track it from slightly different angle. And then the other. Got one leg on top of the other. I'm doing both again just for good measure. And that's pretty much that. Of course, you could do a side if you wanted. Side. And then the other. And 3, 2, 1. You're ready for that run. Or the walk down Broadway.
Thanks, T.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
I will. You too.